Welcome to creating your teacher website. The first thing you want to do is go to either your school website or the district website. The district website is fused.org. On either your district site or your school site, you will see a sign in. You can sign in on either location, doesn't matter. It will take you to your teacher page. So you will sign in, and your username is your first initial, last name. Your password is whatever you've been using in the past. If you're new, you hopefully have gotten a link to set your password from Hamilton McDermott. If not, contact Sarah Ingalls or Maria Flaherty and they will send you a link to set up your password. When you log in, you will now see at the top bar here, you have a Site Manager tab. Click on that one. You will only see and have access to the things you're allowed to edit. I have a lot, so I'm going to do a couple steps here that you won't have to do to get to what you will be seeing. I have set up a pretend teacher who is terrific teacher. This is actually what you'll be seeing when you log in. You'll see your name, your site, and you'll see these three parts of a basic page: welcome, homework help, calendar. You won't see all of this stuff, this extra stuff. So let's go ahead and take a look at welcome. And the welcome page is just a basic template for putting contact and some basic information about your class. And you'll see at the top we have a toolbar with different options like spell check. The boards are for pasting in from Word or pasting in plain text. Plain text is one of the preferred ways to do it. It gives nice uniformity to your fonts. Important ones to undo and redo. And here are your different styles for your fonts, colors for fonts, bold, italicized, underscored, and such, alignment for doing your bullets and numbering, inserting picture if you want to add a file link, inserting rich media such as movies and such, inserting a line. This link is for inserting a link. And then editing and removing. There's photo gallery, and those are the important ones. So let's go ahead and start editing. It says welcome to, and your section name happens to be What's Up Your Terrific Teacher. As a teacher though, I usually don't want to have my first name there. So I'm going to go ahead and edit that. And I'm going to say welcome to Miss Teachers. I just don't want to, and I want to add my grade level perhaps. I'm going to go first grade classroom. And I think I want that looks pretty long. I'm going to put this in the next line. And just as a warning, when I do that, it will probably go back to a default font. And it did. So what I want to do is go back and highlight it, make it bold to match the top. I believe the size looks like about a 5. Yes. And I want to have it centered. I'm not sure if this top one is centered, so I'm going to go ahead and just make sure I say it is centered. Now I'm ready to start typing in my information. And here I might put my first name, Terrific Teacher. I put my email address, teacher@fused.org. I want to make that a hyperlink so that when they click on it, it will take them to my email address. So I'm going to highlight it, and I'm going to go to that little chain link piece here. And it's an email, so I'm going to click on that. And my email is teacher@fused.org. Insert link, and there it is. My phone number is going to be inserted now. That looks good. I think I want to have that all bolded. I could change fonts, but the simple font that comes with it is actually a nice one. I'm going to enter my message here, so I'm going to delete what's here, and I'm going to say our class is busy learning, making friends, and becoming leaders. And I see some major mistakes here. There we go. And I would like that to also be bolded. And did not get my O. Bold. There we go. That looks pretty good. Over here we have quick links and insert your photo here. If you do not want to insert your photo, just go ahead and delete the text that's there and leave it blank. If you want to insert a photo or an avatar, go ahead and leave the cursor there and go up to the little picture icon here. The size for this is thumbnail. I have an avatar that I've already created for Terrific Teacher. And once the file is here, I can say continue. I have to give it an alternate text for the visually impaired. So I'm going to put in Terrific Teacher. The size here all looks fine. I'm going to say insert image, and there she is. Now the last thing I need to do are quick links. For today I'm just going to add two, so I'm going to delete some of them. I'm going to go to the first one. Actually, I want quick links to be bold. And the first one, since Terrific Teacher teaches first grade, I'm going to go ahead and type in the name of the website, ABC Mouse. First grade. And I have the name here, and I want to hyperlink it to the actual website. It's always nice to have the name of the website here as opposed to the URL. It's a little cleaner and more presentable that way. I highlighted it. I'm going to the link over here. And this time not email. I'm going to go to web address. And by default it's HTTP. If yours happens to be HTTPS, go ahead and click that. And then type in the web address, www.abcmouse.com, and then insert link, and there it is. My second link that I want to do is Dreambox. I'm going to highlight it, go to the link, and it's a web address, and I'm going to do the generic Dreambox website. Each school site has their own unique URL that you can get from your school's website. And I'm looking here and I'm thinking it looks pretty good. I'm going to save it. Take a sneak peek of it on the website to see if there's anything I want to change. Looking good, looking good. Notice this is not matching up, so I'm going to want to go back in there and fix it. On my end it looked pretty good, but on the viewer end it did not. So I'm going to go back in there and just make sure we have it 5. Save. Take a peek. Ah, now it's looking much better. So this is a basic welcome page that that all teachers get. You have some choices though. I can go back to Terrific Teacher, and if I want to have a welcome page that's organized a little differently, maybe I don't want to have my quick links on there, maybe I want to have a separate page for that, I can go ahead and do new page. Actually, I'm going to make this one inactive because I'm making a new. I could make a new one, make that one inactive by clicking, and I could do a new page. And the best one for that is the Flex Editor. It's like a blank, like document. That's easy. I'm going to call that this one Welcome. And notice it's down here at the bottom. The one that I just created is inactive. I could always activate it again by just clicking on it. But since when people come to my website, I don't want them to go to homework. I want to move that page up. So I'm going to organize my pages, and I'm just going to drag and click that one to the top, save, and there it is. And now I have that same editor toolbox. And I have a blank canvas down here. So you can use that to put whatever information that you want to have on your welcome page. Make sure you have contact information there. Let me go back to my home page for Terrific Teacher by clicking on her name. I'm going to go ahead and make that last one inactive. Keep that first one. Now by default you have homework help. Most teachers either put their homework policy, their expectations. Some teachers put their daily homework on here. You can go ahead and change the title of that. I can go into Actions, Page Option, and I might just call it Homework. And it is a Flex Editor blank canvas page. So I can just type in my homework policy or expectations, my homework routine, whatever it is you want to share out with your parents. Again, if I already have it on a document, I can just paste it in in plain text. That's the desirable way. You could also do it from Word. I'm just going to go ahead and save and go back to Terrific Teacher. And I have a calendar, and on the calendar I can add items on. You can see it's empty. On the 17th, I can go ahead and click on it, and I can say first day of school. And my start time, my class might start at 8:15. My end time might be 2 o'clock. And if I want to put some information here, you can see it's a slightly different editor toolbox here, but pretty much the same functions. You have a category here, and in the categories, we have first day of school, you have district activities, you have lots of different things, school activity. It's the first day of school, so I'm going to give it that color. And I can then click Save. And so when I go back to Terrific Teacher, I can keep my calendar there. If you're not ready to put things on your calendar, you can just make it inactive. It doesn't eliminate it, it just makes it so people cannot see your page. And that's how to set up your basic teacher website. Always feel free to contact me, Maria Flaherty, through email or Sarah Ingalls for any help or assistance in getting your website done. Good luck. Have a wonderful year with your students.